Hi and welcome to the 5-star staff demo. Today I will demonstrate how to set up an account, how to build a test, how your staff access the test, and performance tracking. Before we get into it, I would like to give you some background and some context. So many hospitality businesses, they face the same challenge, uninformed and unengaged staff. So traditional onboarding looks a bit like this. A new employee reads a 20-page policy document, watching a training video, and maybe glance at the menu. Then that's it, no follow-ups, no measurements, and no consistent training. At 5-star staff, we don't believe in reading the company policy once a year. We believe in small doses of training every single shift. So through modern learning and clear performance tracking, your team builds knowledge, confidence, and consistency all inside one simple platform, accessible from any device. 5-star staff is the platform that turns your hospitality team into 5-star performers. Here is how it works. First, you create a test with up to 200 questions, maybe 500 questions, whatever you like. Number 2, your staff access the test by scanning your QR code or clicking your link. Number 3, the system randomly selects 20 questions or whatever you like. So every test is unique. Number 4, employees complete the test in just 2-3 minutes. Number 5, results appear instantly in the manager's dashboard for performance tracking. You immediately see where your team is strong and where they need support. You can run monthly challenges, track progress, and reward top performers with prizes or recognition. So at 5-star staff, our mission is simple. We want to help your team to deliver world-class service every single day. So let's dive into it. How to set up an account. Setting up an account is super simple and will take less than a minute. So you just enter your business name, your full name, your email address, and your password. Press Start Free Trial. You choose if you would like US dollars, euros, or Swedish krona. Then you enter your cardholder name, your card details, and also your zip code. Email address and business name will be filled automatically. Then you press Start Free Trial. Welcome to 5-star staff. Your free trial period, 14 days, full access to all features, no charges, until, in my case, November 1st. So, if you choose to cancel your subscription before the free trial period ends, no money, no charges will be drawn whatsoever. So, now you check your email and you confirm. It will take you back to the page. I can just press this down and I will be back here. Go to dashboard and I will sign in. And that's it. Now we have created an account. This is the dashboard, and this is the control center of your account. Right now, we have no data. No staff has submitted tests, no average score, no tests completed, and no questions in the question bank. This will all change later when we add questions and our staff submits their tests. But let's move on to build a test. This is the test builder and the heart of the 5-star staff platform. So you can build a test in 3 different ways. You can manually add your questions. You just pick a category. Let's say our house champagne is the Dom Perignon. What is Hotel Valora's house champagne? Multiple question, difficulty, beginner. I write Moet, Krieg, Dom Perignon, or the Ruinart. And the Dom Perignon is the right answer, so we will mark it. For the sake of this tutorial, I will also add an image. So let's say I add an image to make the test more interactive and more fun. So, question added successfully. Now the question will turn up right down here and you can enter it. You can see, you can change, you can add options, you can remove image, you can edit the question right here. And then you just save. The next way of adding questions to our question bank is generating them with AI. So I just press here and you will paste your content right here. So let's say our house champagne, the Dom Perignon. I will simply, this is a trick I like to use. I go to ChatGPT and I write, give me information on the Dom Perignon. I will just copy everything and I will go back and I will paste it in the question generator. I will pick my category, product knowledge. I will generate 5 questions in an intermediate level. And then I press generate. Successfully generated 5 questions. What is the primary difference between the Dom Perignon and other champagnes? It is made only in exceptional years. Which grapes are primarily used in the production of Dom Perignon? Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. Then we just scroll down and we add 5 questions to the question bank. Successfully added 5 questions. We can scroll down and we will find the questions right here. We can enter them and we can add images. And we just save. Can go down here and we can add another image and we will save. So that's the second way you can add questions to your question bank. The third way you can add questions to your question bank is by using our pre-made 5-star staff category. So the 5-star standards, they are built around the service routines used by some of the world leaders in the hospitality industry. So these are routines that are defined, they define a 5-star business. So this is a great resource and a great resource to add to your test. So let's say you are a restaurant. You go into the food and beverage, you enter restaurant. Let's say you're a bar. You enter the bar questions. Successfully imported 86 bar questions from 5-star standards. Same thing here. You can move down. You can enter them. What behavior should employees maintain when interacting near guests? You can add images. You can edit also. I would not recommend you to edit them because they are all made in a 5-star manner. So you shouldn't edit the content too much, but you can add images. So that's it. That's how you add your questions in 3 ways: manually, generate with AI, or use our pre-made 5-star standards. In the left sidebar, you see here, total questions in your question bank, 92. 5-star standards, 86. Questions per test. So you have 92 questions in your question bank. When a staff member accessing the test, 20 questions will be drawn from the 92, creating a unique test. You can change this to 10 if you would like, or you can change it to even more if you would like, but I will keep it at 20. I think that's a good balance. If you scroll down in your sidebar here, you will find the others. We have service routines, food menu, cocktail menu, wine list. We haven't added any questions here yet, but you just categorize them and they will show up here. Product knowledge, 6 questions. We have our 6 questions here. Company knowledge can be a great place to add policies or whatever knowledge you would like to teach your staff about the company. Also city knowledge. Let's say that you are a hotel and you have a lot of international guests. You can add questions here about attractions nearby or the city, so your team really can impress your tourists and give them recommendations what to do on their stay at your hotel. So that's the test builder. Let's move on. Let's take a look how your staff actually takes the test. So you will go to Manage Test. You will have staff access. You have your unique QR code that you can paste in a staff room. You have your unique test link that you can send in a message group. So your staff member will just copy this link and enter the test in their phones. I will show you on my computer. So they will come to this page, they will just enter their name, they will start the test, and they will start answering the questions. I have created some AI generated images just for the sake of this tutorial, but I can highly suggest you that you pick your own relevant images for each question just to connect the visual with the reading. Creates a better learning experience. Right here, after answering a question like this about the wine, this will really stick in their minds, and they will, when they talk to the guests, they can really talk about the characteristics about the wines and the cocktails that they answer questions on every single day. I will submit test. I will see here that I got 80%, 8 out of 10 questions I got correct. I will see here that I missed 2 of 2 questions in the wine list category. So right now the test is submitted and will be showing up in the manager's dashboard. So let's move on to the scoreboard and performance tracking. Now on to the last segment of this tutorial, this scoreboard. So the scoreboard is where all the results come to life. So in here, managers, they can instantly see how each team member is performing, who's improving, and who might need a bit more training. Every test submission automatically updates the leaderboard, so you always have the latest results at your hands. In the top corner, you can filter by time period or by performance to identify the trends. For example, if someone is underperforming, you can follow up, you can set monthly goals and create a tailored improvement plan for these staff members. In the table, you have the staff member's name, their email, their average score in this time period. So let's say if I take yesterday, this will change. You'll see here, there is other measurements. Pelle, he has 75% yesterday. And all time he has 83. So you have the last completed test, October 18th, the weakest category, and you can also view details. So during this time period, Pelle has submitted 4 tests. You can check here. Test result, Pelle Forsman, email pelle@hotelvalora.com. Summary, total test 4, average score 83. Latest test was today. Category performance, here you can really break down and see in which areas the staff member needs improvement or where they are strong. You can also see individual test results and what time period they submitted them in. Another thing you can do is to run monthly competitions and reward top performers. Turning training into something fun, engaging, and motivating is a great way to push your staff towards service excellence. Because the goal isn't just to measure knowledge, because that's the primary goal, but it's also to build a culture of growth, of teamwork, and to guide your team towards 5-star excellence. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and we can't wait to see you inside of the 5-star staff program. Thank you.